Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, Steve was in here early. Hey, cuz. And then Matt was in here early. Morning, Matt. Steve's got to make his way to town today. Wondering if change their shopping policy. I heard some of that. They're not allowing anyone to park in the parking lot. They're not allowing anyone to walk in the parking lot. They have formed a single lane drive up. You have to stay in your car until it's your time to shop. I agree, Matt. That sounds counterintuitive for a business. They allowed one person to go into the store at a time, limited to grocery or pharmacy. Then you load up your purchases and the next person can pull up and go. I agree, Matt. That is craziness. Because of 2 inches of snow and they can't get their parking lot cleared. Yeah, that's crazy. That's plain old madness. Good morning, Andy. Good morning, Buster. How much snow did you get? And how much did you get, Andy? Matt says he's glad they're in the midst of their pantry challenge. Yeah, that's at Walmart, Andy. See, Buster got 4 inches. Andy got around 8 or so. Well, you're going to have to make your own bread if there's no bread at Walmart, and that's the only store you got. As for milk, well, that's when you wish you had the goats. We got a few inches. I don't know how much we got on top of the 8 inches we had, so, or 6 inches or whatever it was. You guys got to give it a minute. Okay, it did Claymont before it did yours, Andy. Yeah, you can, Matt. You can make rice milk. You can make nut milks. You can make oat milk. You don't have to have dairy. Good morning, Dave. You got 8 inches in Ontario and it's not stopping you. Right. I mean, I'm walking loose out in all this snow. Ooh, the guy's paving my. No, that's the street they're paving. Weather in Albuquerque, conditions are fair with the temperature 22. The wind is blowing from the south at 5 miles per hour. And see, sunny and Seamat with temperature 26, winds blowing from the south at 12 miles per hour. Current humidity is 79%. I know, but in a pinch, it'll do, Steve. If you don't have dairy, you make do with whatever you got. And that's why it's good to have a freeze dryer. So when you got abundance of milk, you can freeze dry your milk so you got powdered milk during hard times. Yeah, I agree with Matt. He says, "Well, nut milk sounds a lot better than nut juice." In Franklin, it's cloudy with temperature 28. The wind is blowing from the west at 10 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 84. Sorry, not sorry, Matt. And Steve agrees with you. You got a point. Okay, Andy, do your weather again since you didn't bring yours up. And I got my hair all cut off yesterday. Weather in West Plains. Conditions are fog with a temperature of 22. The wind is blowing from the south southwest at 4 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 97%. Yeah, it didn't do West Plains earlier, I didn't think. Oh, it did. I just didn't see it. Okay. That's just me. Yeah, see, I'm blind. Thank you, Matt. Now I don't have a whole bunch to grab in the back. That always bugs me when I have a lot of hair to grab in the back. I can show you all of it. I was gonna thank you, Andy. I was gonna style it, but I would have to take a mirror into the kitchen to style it because the outlets in the bathroom don't work. Yeah, cuz then we can be twins. Let's see, 22 and before it was. Yeah, you did get 1 degree warmer. Good morning, Aaron. Hey, you guys, I want to talk about that game that's going on. What is it? Quail Poo Bingo? It's usually Aaron lately. And I got a whole bunch of yarn come in. Oh, okay, it's at 4 p.m. Would you like to come up, Aaron, and talk about it so other people can know? Which makes it 5 p.m. my time. I don't have the link. So Aaron's going to have to put up the link. That's why I want somebody to come up and talk about it because I don't know anything about it. Aaron, well, Steve, you want to come up and talk about it? And do you have the link? Okay, go ahead and shorten the length and post it in. Aaron says, I'm in the barn sorting quail this morning because I have another large batch hatching this week for spring live bird shipping. I agree, Andy. Good morning, Shadow Scout. It's good to see you too, Shadow. Wait a minute, I know your other name. Just let me remember it again. Joanne. Yeah. And there's the drunken shaft. Oh, yeah, you're in Newfoundland, aren't you? Yeah, it's 4:12 there, and it's only 10:12 a.m. here. Okay, there's the link. If you're on Facebook and you want to play along with Quail Poo Bingo, and it's all for donations to a farm that got burned out. Is all I remember. Okay, and he dropped. Oh yeah, you're in Sweden. Duh. Shows where my mind is today. And there's all the info for it at that link right there. See, my mind is not here today. Yes, the Judd family, they got all burned out, and it's to raise money to help them rebuild. Yeah, but it seems like I've been having a week of that, Joran. You know, Chef, I could say something, but I'll be nice because I'm online. You know, I could just be as ornery as can be too. So I just have to watch myself when I'm on live. No, you're not baiting me. I could tease and say, you know why he's the drunken chef? Because he can't cook when he's sober. Oh, it's always good to have friends you can joke with. Chef, did you get any snow? We got Welcome back, cuz. There's the proof right there, you guys. I'm not allowed in the kitchen unless there's beer in the fridge. Okay, no snow in this area. How much snow do you guys got, Joanne? I think we got 3 or 4 inches yesterday, and on top of the 6 or 8 inches that we got earlier in the week. Let's put it this way: when Lucy had to go pee last night, she didn't even have to squat. 50 centimeters. Let's see what centimeters are 2 inches. So you got about 19.5 inches. Andy Chef wants to know how you're doing. The snow pushed the rabbit's roof in yesterday morning. Dan got it fixed for me. Oh boy, how bad did it push it in? Didn't squash any rabbits, did it? And you're not breeding right now, are you, Andy? Yeah, approximately. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It just made it concave a little. Oh, wow. Hey, CR. I hope you got your coffee in hand. Good morning, Erica. Long time no see. We got to it before it crushed it in all the way. Oh, that's good. I put an Easter egg for you in my last video, CR. Yeah, he did. Thank you, Erica. And you know what? I had scheduled the hair cutting. Um, and something happened with the school that she had to make it for later in the week. So we got it done yesterday, and it was my Christmas present because I gave them guys a big bottle, each a big bottle of homemade vanilla. So she gave me a haircut for free. Say the 14-ish. So you'll probably be breeding them next week to have babies in February, huh? Yeah, I was pulling the money out. She goes, no, 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 that's my Christmas present to you. You're so nice to us. You bring us things. or anytime after the 14th. So anytime a- at, after next week. I am so mad. I was ordered groceries to be delivered, and they're not going to be delivered. They were supposed to be delivered between 9 and 10 so that I'd have them all done before I started my live stream. But nope, I don't know when they're going to come now. Oh, let's see if I got a message here. Now they're saying between 11 and 12. Now come about 11, 11:30, they'll say 12 to 1. Oh, it depends on how cold it is for you when to be outside. Oh, you're having that issue with Amazon. No, you're not the only one. I had stuff that was supposed to be delivered within a couple days. Then it was supposed to be delivered Friday. Now it's delivered Saturday. Yeah, well, they need to be in the rabbit shed. Does anybody else have any new kits or any other babies? You ordered your groceries online, correct? Yep. I deliver groceries myself, and I am faster than your delivery guy is. You got that right. And you probably don't mess up the order either. I shipped Steve this cup twice now. First one got lost, second one is held up for delivery. Ah! Now, see, it depends. Did you send it to Tennessee or Mississippi? Call customer service and raise Cain. I see you, CR. I didn't think you would, but see, you're not in Ohio. You're in Sweden. It's in Mississippi. That's why you got 2 inches of snow, Aaron. I got some good news. You know the woman for years that I was selling her quail eggs to? She is now selling me chicken eggs. Says he only goes to Memphis once a month. I know, Jordan, and you're probably better at it than the idiots around here. Says Monday now, Steve. Shoot me an email if it shows up. I know. Well, they say that statistically wise, my area has a lot of illiteracy, and so a lot of the people have struggle with a hard time to read. Yeah, you can end up with a whole cupboard of them, huh? And I got one of Matt's cups. I have one of his T-shirts. I missed out on the uh, freezer camp counselor apron. Remember when we had that new door installed right before I went to QuailCon? Now that this freeze is here, the dang door almost won't shut unless slammed like you're PO'd at your spouse. Well, my door, you can slam it all you want, and it won't stay closed unless you lock it. You're just now making coffee, CR? See, there you go, Andy. You should have had Steve install that door for you. Yeah, but you came in here before you even had coffee ready. Of course, I walk loose before I even look at my coffee pot, so he's north of us, Matt, in that other country. There you go, Steve. You got your travel orders. Yeah, he's above the states. Yeah, there you go. The 51st state. We have friends, and then, we have Shadow Scout Swede, who is in Sweden. So we got a lot of good friends in here. And even if you live across and even though you live outside the continental USA, you can still buy my cookbooks because they're electronic. So see, there's Quail University. I understand that. but all the money is in the politicians and stuff like that, and they don't wanna do that. Cool, Matt. Thank you very much. After I get these 2 birthday presents finished, then I have to get the cookbook another cookbook done. Ah, now I didn't see that one. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Oh, I love it. Let me share this out to you guys. Oh, yes, look at that. Yeah, turning basic, housing and equipment, feeding your quail, hatching chicks, caring for adults, breeding basic, butchering basic, cooking basic, and planning for self-sufficiency and resources. Oh, this is wonderful. I think this is wonderful. I think that is just wonderful. There, now I got it in my repertoire to save. You know, Andy, people can always print it out themselves and put it in a notebook. That's what they've done with my cookbooks. Ain't that right, Matt? If you were to print that out, it would cost a heck of a lot more money to make it into a book printed that way. It is better to cheaply buy the book at that price and then print it out yourself. Well, you guys, I got to get some more coffee too. Yeah, it's easier. That way you can control what pages you need and everything. Because I tell you, if you got a lot of books are cheaper to buy on electronic format than if you want hard copies of it in case something happens, like grids go down or whatever. At least you'll have them. For a while. SHTF happens. What I used to do, get a book electronically, then only print out the pages that I thought were important. Cool. Yeah, but then those companies get more. You work at one for a while, then when you're done with that one, you work on another one. One fiction treasure hunting and one quail. Oh, wow. Well, that's what rabbit trails are called. Rabbit holes are called. Your ADHD kicking in. See, that's why in school it was easier for me to procrastinate is because then I'd be on a limited time so I couldn't get lost down those rabbit holes. Andy, I had to keep mine closed with a deadbolt. Well, see, I don't carry soda. I mean, I don't buy soda, let alone 12 packs. You got that right, CR. Coffee over soda. And do you know there's somebody starting a rumor online and YouTube that's saying that too much coffee and you can hallucinate? I wonder how much nutmeg they're putting in their coffee. Oh, then it's usually cola to do that with. Oh, wow, Andy. Didn't they attach the door frame? Or they use that softwood? Exactly, cause it I could drink 2 pots of coffee in a day, and it doesn't bother me one bit. And yesterday, I had it so strong, it almost made me sick, just from the taste. Well, to me, it's either soda or soda pop. A lot of people call it pop, and a lot of other people call it Coke. I just don't like the word Coke because then you can't tell whether they're talking about which kind of Coke they're talking about, and you know how that is. From the Midwest, it's soda though. Here in the South, it's Coke, no matter the brand, flavor, or color. No, now see, in Arkansas, it used to, I can't remember if it was pop or what. Exactly. See, that's how my mind thinks. Mine goes all over the area. Okay. In southern Arkansas, they say Coke. But before that, they used to either say soda, I think they said soda, but I guess Coke got over, they got, I don't know. Things changed in the 40 years since I left Arkansas. Yeah, herbal tea is good. But you know, some of those herbs can also make you hallucinate too. Oh, wow. Pop goes the weasel. That's a bonus. See, that's the same. That's what we call Coke. I'm not a Coke fan, so I don't like the word Coke. It's soda pop. I know some people say sody or sody pop, but it's soda. Hey Matt, I'm gonna have to teach you how to make your own ginger ale and candied ginger. Yes, because it's the syrup when you get done making the candied ginger, the leftover syrup that you add soda water to make your own soda pop. I used to make candied ginger. You will want to put it in the shade, Matt, because of how hard the heat is there. Okay, you guys need to start dropping your links. Shadow and Jordan and CR explanation point with the word quail behind it and drop your link in the chat. That would be good. You know, you can have a greenhouse below ground. Well, Erica, you have a blessed day and stay safe. Because I know you guys got some snow too, didn't you? Yeah, geothermal. By the way, I don't recommend stepping on nails. Oh no, tetanus shot and everything else. Ouch. You got a couple inches of snow. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I don't go barefoot anymore. So now, oh, you're up on your tetanus, but nails covered in goat poo tend to cause infection. Ow. And just imagine if it would have went into their hoofs, it could have lamed your goat too. Ouch. Go get it taken care of, Erica. And then let us know when you get your kits. I mean, when you start getting some kids on the ground. Good morning, Sue. Did you get hit by snow? If so, how much? Have you guys been visiting in with the dinosaur omelet? They're part of our community and they have a YouTube channel. And they talk about quail and chicken and everything with dinosaurs. They've been doing a nice series lately. Okay, Joran, you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Granddaughter told her mother this last visit she didn't like her and doesn't want to visit anymore. Now she's telling me she doesn't want to ever go again. Got it in her head the visits are done. Well, how old is she now, Andy? She's 8. Well, the worst they can do is her mother can file that to enforce the visitation rights. Good morning, Dawn. You must have had a rough day. Okay, Jordan, you have a blessed day, dear. And I'll see you next time. Hard morning with therapy, Dawn? Yeah, but so you better start breeding up so you can start selling, make some money for it. I would advise you to get a hold of her attorney. Bye bye, Shadow, Scout, Jordan. Oh, okay. So you had to wade through a bunch of BS. When was the last time she talked to her attorney? Worthless, useless, same difference. She's never talked to him? Well, that isn't a child attorney. He must have been working for the mother. In my humble opinion. No, but that's great that Zach and Jenna wrote out that book for the beginner quailers. Yeah, it's malarkey. But how's he gonna know what's in her best interest if he doesn't talk to the child to find out what she wants? Yep, Matt, it really is growing, and that's really good. We need to get more kids involved. Let me look at something else that I've seen. Here's another thing people need to look at. Well, Andy, I'm not gonna speak my mind right now. That's something that's better done in private. I think my daughter was right when she said the only freedoms that you have or rights you have are those that you can afford. If you can't afford it, you don't have it. Now, if there's only decent judges that would listen to the kids. Yes, well, see, what I dropped was a link about the kids contest, and Matt, everything at QuailCon. That's the reason why children get in for free is because they're welcome to all the groups and everything. And they do the butchering for kids, and they will do just about anything else for kids as well. Yeah, in a sense, I understand that. Now, see, it all depends on where you live at, Andy, because some states or even some counties in certain states will go completely to the other end of the scale. Exactly. Kids want to have hands on, and that's why the butchering class are such a success. You know, it'd be cool is to have them showing kids how to vent sacks and everything else. Because one thing is their hands are smaller and they can manipulate the quail a little easier. And when you guys see me rubbing my hands, it's because my hands are hurting. And I still think we need a guinea pig roundup. like a grease pig kind of thing for kids. That is a good idea. See, I just wish I was there to see it all. But even if it's just the first morning, or they can have a children's class at the same time as they have the adult classes, but done where it's geared for the children instead of for the adults, like game formats and stuff. That's another idea to think about. That's great right there. We just do one tent for kids only type items, yeah. I know you're here, CR. No, they go back and forth. Kids get tired even of the bouncy houses. Yep, we're gonna lose them anyway. Or if we can get Mel and Ricky to print some more things that have to do that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think we all are. We've already got the fever. It usually starts in January. And Zach still hasn't done a live, and I don't know if he's going to do a live, when he's going to do a live. Okay, CR, you have a blessed day too when you leave. Exactly. Like fishing talk, then done fishing or other things. There's also things like so many different things that you can go on that route. Yep, just a pair of activities with talks on how they help and why they're important. Well, you would have to talk to Jasmine or Aaron. But I think Jasmine usually flies. Aaron said he wasn't going to fly again because they usually leave with too much stuff. Well, then you just wait till you get back home to breed them. Okay, Jasmine drives. Cool. Then she can bring some goats. And Aaron's learned his. Yeah, he learned his going on a cruise to the Bahamas. I got to see pictures of that, Andy. Well, you guys, I'll be back in a minute. I got to answer that call. Okay, let me see what I missed while I was gone. Oh, Andy's already got 5 pounds of change already. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get back up here. I got an arm leash for my granddaughter while we are there. That's cool. Son bought it for her. And with that, I'm stuffing 20 bucks in the QC jar. QC is safe. She's got about 5 pounds of change already. Yes, Lane. And I tell you who else is good, would be good for teaching too, would be KC. Well, says we may not get Labor Day off this year. So I asked if I should put in my resignation now with the August date or wait until later. There isn't a young lad with some gardening experience out in New Mexico that can teach stuff. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah, that's KC. So, Steve, if your boss says you don't get Labor Day off, you just take that time off as your vacation. If he doesn't like it, that's tough. You got enough notice in. And see, that's what a lot of people, well, we know, but we still need to stress that it's the children who's going to be our futures. So getting them interested in learning everything and sharing their knowledge with other kids is where it's going to be at. That's great. See, that's what we have to do. In the wintertime, we have to think about what we're going to be looking for the end of summer while we plan what we're going to put in for spring. In Irving, the weather conditions are fair with the temperature at 29. The wind is blowing from the west southwest at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 65. Now, I've been keeping water boiling, on the stove all the time. And see, this is what my temperature and my humidity is. Can you start sunflowers in pots, Sierra, and then transplant them when they get taller? You guys need to look at some of CR's videos. Oh, so you'd have to put it in a, yeah, I can see. Same problem I had with the figs. Yeah, but microgreens is kind of like a waste when it comes to sunflowers and you want seeds. You got another 40 minutes before we go out, Lucy. Come on up. Come on. Come over here. Come over on this side. See, you do it all the hard way. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, go lay down, Lucy. Now that you got your lovin'. Come on up this way. Yeah, come on, old lady. Come on. Okay, don't. I don't care. Not if you make it into flour. It's not that the transplanting isn't the problem. It's the taperoot that's the problem. Because the taperoot will go faster than the rest of it does. Up, Lucy. Well, you don't want to get up. You done both what as the greens, I mean, as the microgreens and as the plants? All righty. Well, that was quick, cuz. Well, it's a bright cloudiness outside. It's not dark and dreary, but there's no sunshine either. Ah, see, my coffee pot's about 10 feet from me. I will have some videos coming out this week because I took some videos walking Lucy last night. And for Pope, cloudy with a temperature of 36 degrees. Oh, that's the warmest place yet. The wind's blowing from the southwest 3 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 81%. I don't have a cup that big yet, Andy. West Plains, let's see, warm up some. Yeah, it's up to 37 now with the winds blowing from the southeast at 4 miles per hour. No, for the show mine. Yeah. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 30. It's got up to 30 for me. The wind's blowing from the west at 11 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 77. You and me both, Andy. It was 21 degrees when I went out this morning. And in cement, it's sunny with temperature of 34. The wind is blowing from the south at 13 miles per hour, and humidity 62%. Yeah, I'm 3 degrees warmer than you are right now, Andy. And Aaron has a temperature of 41 with the winds are blowing from the north-northwest at 9 miles per hour. You have a blessed day, CR. Stay safe and warm. 11:30. Yeah, it is. Well, in Aaron's defense, he does keep saying we can move there by him. Yeah. And yeah, that's cold for Aaron. Yep, he's freezing right now. Good morning, Katrina. What's the weather like in your area, Katrina? Trigger the weather, Katrina. Weather with your zip code. Everything kinda died on me. Everything went black. Oh, you finally stopped raining, okay. And Katrina's no, that's you may have to do your town or city, nearest town by you. Can you hear me now? Okay. My whole computer went black, so I had to restart it. But I seem to be back now. Freezing nights into freezing nights with highs in the 50s. Wow, you got both worlds. Oh, you got a message. You got to see what it says. It's the snow's crippled all the delivery people. My food was supposed to be here between 8 and 9, and now it is 11:30, and they still can't get out of their driveway. We got about 4 inches last night, 8 inches the last time. Of course, there ain't gonna be no shoveling down until Monday. 'Cause I think that's what they've been doing all morning long. I agree. Well, I can't say what's runs through my mind. Well, Walmart got 2 inches of snow in one place, and, they couldn't clear their driveway, so nobody was allowed to park in the driveway. They had to form a line, and only one customer allowed in at a time, or they just don't wanna shovel, or they didn't buy any kitty litter to put under their tires. I would get hold of customer service and lay into them. That's how I do it, Andy. Hey, Gary. Gary's Bout Loop 29. Welcome to the chat. No, you don't yell at them. You just express your displeasure. So the other half of my order that was supposed to be here yesterday will be coming sometime today before 10 p.m. You know how I handle that? Because when I call customer service, I would tell them, you don't know how angry I really am. I know it's not your fault, but in just that tone, too. In the mountains years ago, and I would drive around at 60 miles per hour in a couple feet of snow at 3 a.m. on the wrong side of the road, sliding through stop signs and waving at the cops, everyone. Anyways, got the paper there no matter what. Yep. Well, the other thing with customer service, they can give you part of your or money back or anything like that, and they ended up putting it right on the tickets. Hold on, something's going on. My phone just made a bunch of noise. Now they're saying 12 to 1. Hurry back, cuz. Yeah, now everybody's so used to being everything handed to them. You got that right, Katrina. And to top it all off, the woman I used to sell quail eggs to, well, she's got chickens now. So now she's selling me chicken eggs. Fresh, bloom still intact, and she delivers. Yeah, so now I don't have to buy store-bought eggs anymore, and they're only $3 a dozen. Now, if I can find somebody that has goat and sheep, uh, yeah. Yeah, she delivers them to me, Matt. See, I used to sell her 2 dozen of quail eggs for $3. No, wait a minute, $5. Yeah. So I used to sell the quail eggs $3 a dozen or 2 dozen for $5. Yeah, see, mine was delivered to me yesterday, Dawn. I don't live that far from her, but it's just too far for me to walk, but it's nothing for her. I lived right across the street from where I met her at where she worked for many years. Yep. Yeah, but you have a car and you have driver's license. I don't have either. Welcome back, cuz. You have a blessed day, Katrina, and take care of all those little kits you have, which I know are getting big by now. Well, Dawn, to walk up to her house, I would be walking on a dangerous road. Yeah, where there's no sidewalk or anything. And that's not counting the meat that you would get from everything else. Exactly, Dawn. And there's a curvy road that I'd have to go up where people just come out of the downtown area and just speed up it. Hey Dave, I made it to town now. Problem. Eggs are 4.80 a dozen in Canada and about 250 US dollars. We have higher prices but no shortage. Yeah, but we're talking about farm fresh eggs, Dave. That'd be interesting, Don. You may have to process them yourself. I know, that's kind of ridiculous. Well, then you'll have to ask her and find out. Wait a minute. I have to find me a farmer to get them farm fresh eggs here. The last one we had got rid of their chickens and now only have quail. Oh boy. Well, yes. Hello, Anna. How bad is the weather where you're at? There you go. What quail and chickens? See, it went up another degree, so it's up to 31 finally here. It's 30 degrees today in New Jersey. Did you get any of that snow, Anna? Let me see if I get another cough drop here. Last one. You got a dusting? That was it? That's lucky. That's another way to put it. If you take it home to process it, it's not like having it. Well, you guys, Lucy's giving me the side eye, so I'm going to have to let you go today because I have got to get my boots on and take her out in the snow. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe, and don't forget about if you got Facebook, you can go to the Quail Poo Bingo. Let's see. You know, Verna, I know just a video where you can make more lemon ginger cough drops. Yes, I know. And it's a good video, but I don't have any sugar. Well, then you don't know nothing about it, do you? Everyone have a blessed day.